CR 642, it alleges that on April 29, 2010, in the town of Dunstable, he committed a break and entering into the city and committed a misdemeanor of malicious destruction of property over $250 and larceny under $250.
Mr. Bernard, do you understand the three charges against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is entering not guilty pleas on your behalf with respect to each of them. You're entitled to be represented by counsel throughout all stages of the proceedings in this case. You may hire or privately retain counsel. If you're eligible, the court will appoint counsel to represent you. And if you wish, you could waive counsel and represent yourself. Probation. He's not, he's been on so long. Sir, I'm informed that during the intake process earlier today, presumably, you informed a member of the probation department that you intend to get your own counsel. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Commonwealth?
Yeah, the Commonwealth is asking for bail warnings as well as an order that the defendants stay away from the alleged victims in the case, as well as the victim's address, 167 off Pond Street in Dunstable. In addition, Your Honor, the Commonwealth is asking that the defendant not have any use of alcohol during the pendency of this case. Your Honor, the facts as alleged are that he broke into a house to steal bottles of liquor. He is under 21, so there shouldn't be any problem with him not consuming any alcohol during the pendency of the case.
All right.
167 off Pond Street.
Are you filing a motion requesting those conditions for me?
I will file a formal motion, Your
All
Honor.
right. Why don't you do that? Sir, the Commonwealth is not raising the question of bail. However, as you heard, they're asking the court to adopt a number of conditions on which I would condition your release. Those conditions are to stay away from the property owners involved in this case, as well as stay away from 167 off Pond Street in Dunstable. You know that address?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and that you not use alcohol during the pendency of the case. Counsel is going to file a motion, and I'm inclined to adopt it. Madam Prosecutor, I just want to ask one question with respect to ETOH. What's the relationship again?
Your Honor, the facts as alleged are that the defendant with two other co-defendants were set to be arraigned, I believe, in the coming weeks, kicked in a door at 167 off Pond Street and stole a number of bottles of liquor from that street, from that house, Your Honor.
Well, my concern is that holding in the Commonwealth versus Gomes case, and that's my concern about that particular request for an order. Are you suggesting that he was under the influence when he's alleged to have done this? I know he's alleged to have stolen alcohol, but
I'm not sure whether he was under the influence or not. There's no indication in the police report that he was, Your Honor. I know it sounds like the motivation for breaking into the house was to steal bottles of liquor. The defendant is under 21. I believe he just graduated from high school. There should be no need for any kind of consumption of alcohol. It would be illegal for him to use it. If Your Honor, I mean, the Commonwealth's not specifically asking for screens. If the defendant is found to be under the influence during the pendency of the case, the Commonwealth would just reserve the right to revoke bail based on that.
I'll adopt the three conditions. Why don't you file the appropriate motion and I'll allow it so that it's in the papers.
I will do so. Thank you.
All right, sir, a date's going to be provided to you, and you'll need to provide that to the counsel whom you're going to retain. Okay?
Okay, release to the personal recognizance with the condition that you stay away from 167 off Pond Street and have no alcohol. And you're due back here on August 4th, 2010 for a free trial hearing in adherence of your attorney.
Yes, please.
If while out on the leash you violate the conditions of your release or commit any new offense, you may be held without any bail for up to 60 days.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Thank you, sir.